All right, so today's video, we are watching another cheater VOD. We've been getting a bit more of these submissions now, so it's been definitely interesting to see how these go. So the first one we have here is a gold 4 to gold 2 game on PC. And we're going to be watching a Widow Tracer Echo. And they say that I think he started off with Wallhacks, but after I switched to counter them, he ramped the aim hacks up with each death. By the end, he was snapping to off-screen targets. So it sounds like we have a game here where someone that was cheating went up against somebody else. They weren't doing as well. So as they kept getting rolled, they increased everything more and more. And by the end of the game, they were dominating. So we'll see. Who knows? Time to watch a gold game of this. We'll see how it goes. Also, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. Leave a comment, all that helps. Here we go. Off to a good start. It's always off to a good start when you watch. I hope this is the correct player, by the way. We might be just watching a random player miss grapples.
My ultimate is charging.
We'll see. No, they have Wallhacks. I mean, listen, chat. Sometimes it's really obvious, and sometimes it isn't at the beginning. When your first reaction as a player is to be late out of spawn and then run all the way over here and then just randomly scope in here at a sojourn. Okay, already we know they're cheating. Like there's no question already. That took literally a tenth of a second. We haven't even seen them aimbot. We haven't seen them go for ridiculous shots. But look at them. Oh yeah, they're already doing that too. They said they turned it up, and I think they already did it. Yep. Oh, I don't hold that angle 20 seconds in. Yeah, that's true. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe maybe that's not rage hack level yet. They are cheating, but like. Also, have you ever... Okay, I chat. So, wait, where's the widow at? Okay, so sometimes when we watch cheater VODs, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, do you notice how a lot of cheaters, they have this tell that, like, they angle their screen because they want to, like, act like they don't know what's, like, where you are, but they angle your screen to get full vision of the map so they know if you're on the flank and they know where you are. Do you notice that? How that happened? This is gold, by the way. How, like, they kind of, like, play at, like, this, like, slight angle so they constantly, like, know where they're at and, like, what they're doing. You can see that. That's what they're doing, too. It's like, they're like, oh, they're going to be around the corner over here. I'm gonna aim this way. But then you also have full vision of them. That's how they started it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. You said that was the funniest one. Oh, what, the Roadhog hook? Yeah. You see it, by the way, see what I'm talking about, chat? Do you see how they're angling their camera? They're looking in front of them, but they're like, oh, wait a second. I think the best part right now is the Sombra keeps, like, catching them by surprise.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh, they popped walls, even though they have walls already? I wonder if they've recognized it yet, like the other team. See that right there? Like, they can see them, but they don't want to, like...
My ultimate is charging.
See, they kept saying it was getting more... Yeah.
I was always graceful in the air.
And then, you know, the thing is, they stop for a second there. They probably were typing for a second, like, oh, I can't believe I hit that shot. Can you believe it? Oh, what the heck? I can't believe I hit that shot. What? Even though they're clearly cheating. Oh, I wonder who's over here to my left. Let me angle randomly. Oh, wow, it's a Hanzo. See what I mean? They're like, I'm just going to casually go over here. There's no reason. Oh, a Hanzo's over here. What a surprise. Immediately hits a shot. Wonder if the Widow stacks with people. I hear that a bit where, like, a player will be, like, they're, like, in, like, a 3 or 4 stack. That is certainly a thing I've been hearing about. So. And then, like, apparently they ban those players, but they don't, like... I don't think they permaban the players that stack with the cheaters, so that they just end up climbing the rank anyway, which then probably hacks up the matchmaking even more because you have players who probably climbed a little bit out of the rank. Oh, I wonder... So the Tracer clearly knows the Hanzo's there. But you know what? They're going to look to the right because it's a distraction, right? Yep. Yeah, I mean, they're clearly cheating. I mean, it's obviously both Wallhacks and an aimbot. Right? They're not at rage hack level of just spinning around the map looking up at the skybox, but they're definitely hard cheating. You can see too, like, you see, like right there, you don't notice that, but they notice the They noticed the Hanzo in the back left all the way in spawn, but they weren't sure if the Hanzo was like playing close, so they like waited a second, then they went in. Like you can see like everything they're doing is like that. They're like, oh, okay. Just to point something out. You notice how like most of the game they like when there's one person running back from spawn initially, they like angle themselves. The Bastion wasn't spawned up for a second yet. So like right now they know they're not even worrying about that. So they're just doing this. But what might happen is that Bastion might actually kill them. Because they lost track of like where everybody's at. Because they don't know the Bastion's there. Okay, there we go. They went in. And there we go. See? So remember, look what happened. The Bastion killed him. I mentioned it earlier. They had like, they like to angle their camera. So like what happened was they angled their camera, saw nobody was there, waited a second, went in going, okay, we're fine. And then they got rolled by the Bastion because they lost track of the Bastion. That's exactly what happened. You could see it happen. We knew that was coming too. It was like, oh, where could they be? They went Echo. I don't know if I've seen someone cheat on Echo yet. Okay, they know the Hanzo's. Oh yeah, the immediate reaction. Like they're just. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, is it any more obvious now, chat? If anybody questioned it, which I don't think anybody did, I mean, look at this.
We've got the robot. Let's move.
I wonder if like it's like that because it's a projectile, so it needs to like harder snap even more, more, right? Because like it's a projectile, so like an aimbot with a projectile will be a little bit different because oh yeah, I mean there's yeah, you can see. Yep. Yeah, so it clearly can aim projectiles too. That's why it does it so like ridiculous. It's because because it's projectile, it needs to snap like that, which. Once again, it feels bad when it happens in these ranked games, especially. Yeah, they're not even worried about it now. Look at them. They're in full rage hack mode now. They do not care. Someone probably figured it out, and then after they got rolled, they started to turn it up more. What if it was like every time they got like a death, it turns up even more because like that it's just so they guarantee they win. So they'll start off really like. Oh yeah, and then it turns into this. Which, once again, the way the ranked works is that they run around and doing this for like 20 games. Those players won't get any of their SR back either, which is feels bad. They're not even aiming at him. They're not even looking at him. Like what? Am I missing something here?
Step right up.
I guess they can just aim wherever they want and it just goes to them because the projectile looks like a hit scan. That must be what it does. It like. Okay, so first of all, there's that game. We have two here. I'm actually kind of curious now because I've never really seen how that works. I don't know if I even want to, but like I'm just. Let me see one thing here. It's like before this, right? Like watch the. Now I'm curious. Now I see why you slow it down because I've just never seen this like aspect of it. Okay, it's like right here, right? Where's the Bastion at? Maybe I'm just like not. Damn, they got quite a flick shot. Holy crap, you see that?
Approaching the final destination. Bring me energy.
I don't know, look at that. Maybe they just have a good flick shot. But see though? Look at this. It's not even going on them. Like that's what I'm saying. Those shots hit. Like it's just like it's not even. So basically, what probably happens is like it's so quick the game can't even like register whatever they're doing. Basically, the projectile is more than likely just like it's becoming hit scan, but even the game can't keep up with it. That's probably why it's like that. So like that's why the aim doesn't move anywhere. Okay, so that's the first one we have here. I'll go to the other one we have now. So give me 1 second. All right, so for the second game we have in this video, we have a Widow who is stacked with the Doomfist and Cassidy. This is a quick play game, and they're playing Rio, and they say that I was playing with my friend unranked when we saw Widowmaker that was hitting good shots, and then in some cases of the game, I became wondering how was she hitting shots at me from every angle. When the game ended, we typed in the chat that he was probably cheating, but then the team's tank and other DPS defended him, saying, get better. So basically, you have somebody who's possibly cheating here, or probably cheating, and then they have their teammates defending them at the end of the game, saying they're not, who is also in their stack. So, let's see how it goes. Let's see if they're actually cheating.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Yes.
Ma prochaine victime. There goes your ally.
Well, the reason why it looked like they were cheating was because they were just automatically aiming at the Genji through the wall before they even saw anybody, then they just did that. They're not rage hacking yet, but I think they probably are already. But the Genji through the wall was like already like a... They're not rage hacking yet, like aimbot wise. Yeah, okay. And it's the moments like that, by the way, where like it becomes more obvious, and I'll show you what I mean. Like in these cheater VODs, what happens is, right, is they don't know the map well. So they go to aim on the Ashe, right? But because they don't have the map awareness, a lot of the time, this is what they'll do. So they're like, oh, let me aim at this Ashe and get this free kill. Oh, wait a second. This Ashe isn't there. What shall I do now? Well, I don't know. Let me just aim to the left here at the random Ana that I think's there. Oh, there's Ana. Wonderful. Oh, there's Ashe. And then they see what I mean? And that's where it becomes obvious. So they're trying to hide it still. You see? Like, do you see that? They're trying to hide it. They're like, oh, no way. But then, like, do you see that? Like, they clearly know they're there, but they're like, oh, no, I'm not. What do you mean? I just like to aim through the walls at these angles. Oh, what? There's an Ashe here? Who would have thought? Now, they don't have rage hack on yet.
Pitiful.
But even then, they might have it up a little bit. I say rage hack. Whenever I say rage hack, I mean like they're like spin botted.
I got the payload. Let's rumble.
And then remember, they were this Widow's also stacked with two other players, so those players were defending them, saying, no, they're not cheating, you're just bad. So they were in a group with a cheater, and then kept telling the other team they were bad. See?
Admirez mon chef-d'œuvre.
Oh, my, this is an Ana. Oh, wait, but let me aim at the wall again. They know the... Oh, wow, what a great reaction. Who would have thought... See what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to hide it, too. But, like, they don't know the map, so they keep aiming at walls. They're like, oh. This is quick play, yeah. And there you go. That's exactly what's happening. They're just, see? It's the same thing. It always, a lot of the time it comes down to map awareness. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, chat, sometimes you're going to aim randomly, like, in a game, and, like, it's going to be at somebody through a wall. Like, that's going to happen sometimes, right? Like, it's not even, like, sometimes you just do that on accident. But what they're doing is they're consistently aiming in at areas where, like, they think the player's going to be, and they think they have a shot, and then they go, oh, well... Oh, there's a wall there. I was just aiming randomly, when in reality, it's because they don't know the map as well or the angles as well. So, like, it showcases even more when they don't know, like, they can't even hide it because they're like look how they're aiming right now, chat. Look, what are they even aiming at that point? Get rolled by the cart. I like that the Doomfist ruined the Elim there, even though that's their duo or trio. And they're doing it in quick play. I guess they could be level on their account.
My servants never die.
Yeah, they're cheating, yes. Now, keep in mind, they were cheating, but then, like, they were trying to say they weren't cheated. And then they're in a 3-stack, and their 3-stack was telling the other players they're bad and they need to get better. All while having somebody who was literally aimbotting and cheating in the game. I would say, like, it's not like hard rage hack aimbot, but it clearly is there. Like, they're getting helped on that. It just isn't like spinning in circles. But they clearly are wall hacking. Once again, do you see how they aim through a wall because they don't know the map well? Or they don't have, like, the map awareness? Yep.
one can hide.
Isn't that the real aim? No, I mean, like, and by the way, to the question of were they cheating, the answer is yes. You're saying, isn't that their real aim, though? I mean, it could have their aim, but then it has, like, and Chad, you can let me know on this one. I have no, there's probably, like, percentages they can do or something like that, where, like, they do, like, a percentage. So, like, they could have it be, like, at, like, 50% aimbot or something. So, like, they can use some of their regular aim, but then when it comes to, like, when they really need to hit the shot, it can hit the shot. Does that make sense? Plus, when you know where everybody is, it's also a little bit easier to just, like, pre-aim a corner, etc. So, yeah, but basically, to answer the question, if they were cheating, I think I just paused at the perfect moment. Moira, I understand what's going on here. I think they are cheating. 100% cheating. Both the VODs we watched in this video, they're cheating. And it's obviously, it feels bad when, like, not only are they cheating, then they also have their 3-stack. Also, I like how the GamerSupps thing popped up there. I mean, maybe they're just using 10% off Gamers. They're using my code on GamerSupps for 10% off. Code emongg. Maybe that's what it is. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't, leave a comment, all of that helps. If you want to submit your own VODs like this, or your own spectating, play the games, etc., my Discord's where to do that. That's in the description below. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below the webcam, so stop by if you haven't. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing day /night.